Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Good Morning Tarot. Okay, another day is beginning, and I would like to invite you to start the day with a short tarot reading. Now, this is a general reading, and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. At the same time, it is timeless. So anytime you find yourself watching this video, you will get a message from it. Okay, now let's try to see what is the main energy for today. Okay, our main energy for today is the Five of Swords. Okay, the swords usually represents something related to the intellect. So it seems like this can be right. The first thing that comes to me right now is that today you might end up having an argument, or you just had an argument. Well, in an argument, if it's best if we can avoid arguments, because in an argument somebody wins and somebody loses. Somebody gets hurt and somebody feels guilty. Okay, it's like that. You might feel that, okay, I won, but in the end you feel bad because you lost somebody along the way. It's better to when you feel like you need to discuss certain things, it's good to cool down a bit and maybe take a coffee first before you start to talk again. Okay, well, anyway, it happens. It's part of life. So if ever today there will be an opportunity for you, and a situation that could lead to arguments, if you can walk away from it or avoid it, then do so. It's difficult to reconcile afterwards. Okay, so just be aware of it. It's as if the universe is warning us. You might find yourself in a situation where you might end up having an argument or having an exchange of words that later you will regret. Okay, now I think the spirit is to follow this one. You let them have their cake. Okay, let them have their swords, and just walk away. To agree to disagree sometimes is good also. And maybe later, when emotions are more stable, then maybe you can talk and find a win-win situation. Okay, nobody wins in an argument. Both feel terrible afterwards. So yeah, some people might feel despair and everything like that. It's better to go to the negotiation table with a positive energy and trying to find a win-win situation that could benefit all. You see here, the clouds you see he won, but there are clouds in the sky. These clouds need to be cleared afterwards. So if you can avoid a heated exchange of words, please do so. So somehow I feel this is a warning for us to be careful. There might be a situation that might trigger a possible argument today. So just be aware of it. It's good to be forewarned. It's good when the universe forewarns us. I remember there was one time I also encountered a certain warning from the universe that there might be an exchange, an unhealthy exchange of words. Shortly afterwards, when I left the room, the situation immediately unfolded itself. Well, for a few seconds, it caught me in surprise, but I was reminded of the reminder given to me ahead of time. So I was able to avoid it. I was really angry because somehow the universe already knew that I would be very angry. So somehow they forewarned me. And so I was able to control my emotions and I just walked away. And then later when I felt better, I didn't have to patch things up with anybody because the person didn't know that I was affected by the comments and it didn't lead to any war of words. And so it ended up everybody feeling okay. And I felt better also. And I felt grateful to the divine. So in a certain sense, Be open, okay? It's good that the universe already forewarned you, so that when an occasion arises and then you find yourself already getting angry, you realize it, you take a deep breath, count for 1 to 10. If you want, you can massage your earlobes. And then afterwards, you just walk away for a while. You smile, you walk away, and later on, you feel happy that you did. Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing that the universe warns us every once in a while. Now, what will happen? Okay, let's try to see. You see, you'll be a winner. In fact, I think oftentimes when you do not indulge, or uh, you do not go into the word of words, even if people would say unkind words to you, in the end you win, because you are able to deal with people in integrity. You are able to deal with them with integrity, with composure. You didn't lose your peace, and you entrusted everything to the divine. Usually it's like that. Or even if you're angry, it's normal for us to be angry. There's nothing wrong to get angry. It's part of human emotions to laugh, to cry, to be angry, to be at peace. It's part of the emotion. It's just that we need to be able to direct our energy in the right way. So, oftentimes when we are angry, we just entrust it to the divine. You say, Lord, I'm angry. Could you please handle the situation? And please bring me back peace. And so in the end, if you are able to do that, if you are able to walk away and entrust everything to the divine, and you nurture yourself, you let yourself regain your self-esteem, and you just walk away, sooner or later, you'll win. And maybe the other person sooner or later will realize that it's not a winning venture to have a war of words. And in the end, oftentimes it becomes a win-win situation, not only for you, but also for those other people who are concerned. So in the end, yeah, if you would just learn to walk away, just like the energy of this person, you'll win. It's not a losing venture. Sometimes being quiet is actually the most winning strategy when it comes to possibilities of arguments or unhealthy exchange of words. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for us for today. Well, the universe has your back, and the universe will provide for you. Oftentimes, for example, you forego certain things, sometimes you feel, I might have lost anything. No, you're still a winner. You're a winner, and you don't have to prove a point. It's like here, you see, when you are stable, you don't have to prove to other people that you are stable. When you are right, you don't have to prove to other people that you are right. It's just a fact of life. It was right. Okay. So instead of arguing with other people to try to convince them if your point of view is right or no, just be contented. The universe will provide for everything. So yeah, entrust this situation to the universe. The universe will take care of it, and he will bring you peace, prosperity, stability. So yeah, just let it be. Let it go. In the end, you will win, and in the end, the benefits you will enjoy the benefits of peacefulness, stability, joy, good relationships. You see here, everybody is happy around him. Yeah, a person who is non-argumentative, a person who is always trying to find a win-win situation for everybody, one who deals with people with kindness and integrity, will always have prosperity, stability, and good relationships. And people look up to them. People consider them as winners. Well, I hope you were able to gain some insights from our reading today. It's a little bit unusual. the first thing that immediately came to me is, yeah, an argument. So be careful of it. It's a warning. It's good. I like it when the universe forewarns us. Yeah, it helps us live life a little bit more with integrity. Well, that's it for today. I hope it has helped you, and I hope you were able to resonate with it. And let's now go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the card for today speaks of connection. Now, when you try to look at it, somehow it is connected to the tarot reading we just had. Well, the tarot reading sort of like warned us that there might be a certain situation that could lead to an argument. It's part of being connected to other people. We are born to be with other people. Although there are moments in our life where we are called to spend time alone, to spend more time in solitude, so that we can listen to the messages from the divine. Now, there are moments like that, but it's not throughout the lifetime that you are alone. We are social beings by nature. We are born to interact with other people, and so even if you are more introverted and you prefer to be alone, you also need to interact with people. It's part of our nature as humans. So part of it also is when we interact with people, it is just normal that there will be some situations wherein there will be some frictions, but it is these frictions that purifies us. It is this friction that smoothens our person. It reminds me of the sands on the sea. The sands on the sea are usually smooth and shiny. It is because they were constantly rubbing against each other. Also, when you look at the crystals that are usually available in the market, those that are considered as tumble stones, no, the 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 how they are made, or the process of making them smooth, is by friction also. So in a certain sense, we are like diamonds on the rough. It is through interaction with other people that we are able to mature. We are able to be able to interact with people in a better way. It's a learning process, and so it's okay to have some frictions every once in a while. But the important thing is we constantly learn from the situation, and we become better with regards to interacting with people. And our connections, our interactions with people improves as we mature also in our life's journey. So it's very important for us to do so. Like, for example, the dynamics. We don't have to argue. We can always listen. Oftentimes with argument, there is a need for humility. There is that need for listening to the other side, and also to when one is angry. One of the success I feel with regards to relationship is when one is angry, do not face that anger with anger. Allow the person to let go of the sting, and then maybe later a dialogue can be possible. Now, if both people are angry, then arguments and conflict happens. So sometimes it helps when you do not face anger with anger also. So it's just a dynamic, something that we learn along the way. We don't immediately have them the moment we were born. It's something that we need to develop, and it is developed by being connected to others. And I think this is the message of the card, that we need each other in order to grow, and we need each other in order to find significance in our life. So now let us try to read from the card, and maybe we can gain more insights regarding connection. Connection. I am connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self: work on witty banter about weather related stuff. Yes, sometimes the best way to open a conversation is to talk about the weather. It's not immediately personal. And oftentimes, when you talk about the weather, it's easy for the other party to respond. And from that, we play it by ear. Okay. Well, I hope that our tarot reading and our self-care tip has helped you right now in your journey. And yeah, if you haven't had that conflict right now, it's good that you were able to be warned. Yeah. Forewarned is forearmed. When you anticipate things, sometimes it allows you to avoid difficult moments. Okay, so thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Our channel is growing. Thank you. And it's allowing us to reach more people. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.